In many vehicles, components are operated or controlled using vacuum pressure. A fault with a vacuum system can therefore be noticeable in many different ways. For example, when the braking power deteriorates noticeably, when the brake pedal is repeatedly pressed, or if the brake pedal becomes hard. Black smoke, a sawing noise when the engine is running, lack of power or engine misfires can be caused by a lack of vacuum pressure. A possible cause of this can be a worn vacuum pump, which is unable to provide sufficient vacuum pressure. Vacuum pumps generate vacuum pressure of approximately 0.7 to 0.9 bar. More important than the maximum achieved vacuum pressure, however, is how fast the required vacuum pressure is regenerated after braking. Here we can see the direct comparison between a worn vacuum pump and a new one with a test value of 500 millibar. The supply and quality of oil have a great influence on wear. Insufficient oil supply is therefore the most common cause of faults in vacuum pumps. Modern vacuum pumps require 30 to 60 liters of lubricating oil per hour for fault-free operation. This high-speed recording in a vacuum pump shows that internal leaks can arise if the oil supply is not sufficient. Possible consequences are that the maximum vacuum pressure is not reached, or that it takes longer to generate the required vacuum pressure. Oil is frequently supplied through ducts in the cylinder head or the camshaft. Old or impure lubricating oil contains many dirt particles from the mechanical abrasion of the engine, or soot particulates from the exhaust gas. This can block the oil ducts or inflict premature wear on a vacuum pump. When replacing a vacuum pump, always check whether the lubricating oil ducts are free, so as to prevent dirt from entering the oil supply and the vacuum system. The mounting surfaces must be clean and free from traces of old gaskets. When replacing a cylinder head or vacuum pump, check the exact engine type and possible differentiations by chassis number, engine ID code and model year. Even on spare parts that appear identical at first glance, the ducts for lubricating oil supply can be in different positions or be closed with transport seals. Also bear in mind that any component in the vacuum system can have a leak, through which the vacuum pressure can escape. You can find further information on vacuum pumps on our website.